Alright folks, let's look this up. We're at the Retort right now. The Gamergate Pros spinning continues, but I just tell it like it is. I'm going to go ahead and read all this just for posterity. September 16, 2015. Something really funny is happening today. People are desperately trying to spin against me due to getting their hands caught in the cookie jar, so to speak. The fact of the matter is, I could have been a whole lot nastier with what I wrote yesterday. In fact, I explicitly said that I had no ill will against Game Diviner and that this was simply an effort to shine light on a plan I thought was complete and utter bullshit from the start. I didn't mention our lunch and what he told me because I wanted the heat of the plan and not the man. Hell, I didn't even say anything negative on the air last night either, until I heard him call me an SJW for outing his behind-the-scenes maneuvering. I felt bad for leaking it at first, but I no longer do. It's clear that this needed to be presented to the community at large, so that it could be shut down and would move on. It's not about hurt feelings. It's about a terrible idea. Plain and simple, folks. Plain and simple. My own personal little comments. Plain and simple. I feel like I did what needed to be done in order to make a bad plan. In order to make sure a bad plan was sunk. No regrets, really. And, of course, we got... They should be angry at me for what, exactly? Exposing a shit plan? And it's not your average shit strategy, by the way. These people were talking about killing Gamergate altogether. Game Diviner told me that he figured he had built up the most clout out of all the E-celebs, verbatim quote, and that he was moving on a plan to end Gamergate. I was told in person that this plan had the support of Sargon of Akkad, Oliver Campbell, Leo Pirate, Mombot, Cult of Vivian. Whoa! That's a lot of freaking people, man. Whoa! So it looks like all he was mentioned. This is new. And others, verbatim quote. Sargon? Really? This is going to be a new one. Pressure was put on me to accept it then and there. I asked if Master Milo had been involved in these secret deliberations, and I was told no. Game Diviner said he hadn't talked to him about it because, as a writer, he had a strong financial motive to keep Gamergate going. Verbatim quote. And I'm going to stop right there and say, yeah, why on earth any of these folks would stop Gamergate's completely beyond me. Oliver Campbell, he already moved on to write for The Escapists, just the same as Liz. So I don't really see why they would be for or against or have any opinion at all. You know what I mean? But of course Liz wasn't mentioned here, so don't think too much about that. We got Leo Pirate. I don't understand why he would want to sink Gamergate as well, because that's how he gets his news about Sarah Butts and Anita Sarkeesian out there. I mean, that's how he pretty much gets his stuff done. Mombot, that's, again, I wouldn't have known about Mombot unless it wasn't Gamergate, so I really don't understand that one. Sargon of Akkad, he could probably fly solo. I mean, I don't understand why he would be for or against sinking Gamergate. I don't think he would, you know, I don't think he would really care. He's already got his own channel. He's already got his own thing. He's already got his own video game that he made. And I honestly don't see how that would benefit him at all. Cult of Vivian is the biggest confusion at all. I really don't understand why, what on earth Cult of Vivian would have to gain. If anything, she has the most to lose out of this one. Between Colts, Mombot, and Leo Pirate, yeah, all three of those, that to me is just bizarre. I honestly do not understand this one at all. But, yeah, let's move on. So, back to verbatim quote. He said that we had to keep GG from being used as a tool of the right wing. Huh. Verbatim quote. So it looks like, well, wow, it looks like I owe somebody an apology. Because I had it out with, what's his name, University Watch? Yeah, I did. But we're going to move on. Anyway, back to the story. I pressed this and was told Milo would be notified. Later on, through back channels because I didn't want to involve him directly, I got word that he thought this was just as dumb as I did. I got word that he thought this was just as dumb as I did. Oh wow, big surprise. I think it's a freaking dumb idea. As a matter of fact, I think I even made a video on that. Anyway, getting back to the story, look at the people that are angry at me and consider why. Consider why they all blocked this plan. And that's why, in my humble opinion. And that's September 16, 2015. To be fair, Game Diviner said he didn't want to leave me behind and take the blame for anything the supposed radicals who would be left might do. He was really concerned with them committing an act of violence, which I thought was preposterous, and I do too, personally, folks. It is silly. This is anti-Gamergate. This is an anti-Gamergate talking point, not ours. We've yet to commit any violence so far, so why would it be in danger now? It's just silly, and regardless, I can handle myself. Here's Game Diviner, Paolo Munoz, from his Kotaku in Action thread earlier today. It pretty much confirms what I just told you. By the way, it's all good, despite, like the tone policing cult of Vivian, which sounds as insane as a person running the account actually is. I hold no ill will towards Mr. Munoz. In fact, this was nothing more than me doing what I felt needed to be done. I wanted the plan to die because I thought it was idiotic for many, many reasons. Once I got a hold of the doc they were passing around, which repeated many of the same arguments Munoz had told me to my face. I knew it had to be spotlighted to the community. I knew it had to be spotlighted so the community would destroy it. Thankfully, that's exactly what happened. Now people are free to take this account of mine, or they can leave it. But I can tell you for a fact, it's 100% true. I will be addressing all this again tonight on a stream, 6 p.m. EST, but after that, I think I'm done with all this bullshit. At the end of the day, the plan to kill off Gamergate is dead, and we're all better off for it. And there you go. That's it, folks. That's it, folks. Now I'm going to screen cap it, and I'm going to make a nice little video so everybody knows I already read it. I already have thoughts on it. Good luck to all. Have a nice day. Peace.